What's up, everybody? It's your boy Safala, and today we're about to blow your minds. The world is full of unbelievable things. Today, I'm revealing 10 shocking facts that will change the way you see the world. Let's dive in. Okay, first up, we're tackling the world of fruit. But get ready for a plot twist. Bananas actually fit the scientific definition of a berry. It blew my mind, too. Turns out it all comes down to how the fruit develops from a flower. Strawberries, on the other hand, aren't technically berries at all. They're something called aggregate fruits. Basically, those little seeds on the outside are actually the fruits. This whole time we've been lied to. Get ready to feel a little itchy, because things are about to get microscopic. The human body actually contains trillions of bacteria, and get this, they outnumber our own human cells. Scientists estimate that for every one human cell, there are about 10 bacterial cells. We're like our own little ecosystems. Next up, we're blasting off into space to explore a planet that's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Scientists have discovered a planet called 55 Cancri E, and get this, it's twice the size of Earth and could be covered in diamond instead of rock. This diamond planet orbits a star called 55 Cancri, which is about 40 light-years away from us in the constellation Cancer. Hold on to your hats, because we're about to bend time. On Venus, a day is actually longer than a year. Because of its super slow rotation, Venus takes a whopping 243 Earth days just to spin once on its axis. But here's the kicker. It only takes 225 Earth days for Venus to complete one orbit around the Sun. Let's bring it back down to Earth for this next one. But we're still talking astronomical numbers. You might think the stars in the Milky Way are countless, but believe it or not, there are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Scientists estimate that there are about 3 trillion trees on our planet. That's a 3 followed by 12 zeros. Now let's compare that to the number of stars in our galaxy. The Milky Way has an estimated 100 to 400 billion stars. Even at the high end, that's still less than the number of trees. That's a lot, but it's still way less than the number of trees. So next time you walk through a forest, remember, you're surrounded by more life than there are stars in our galaxy. Get ready for a prehistoric showdown. Today we're diving deep into the ancient past to uncover some mind-blowing facts about sharks and trees. In the battle of the ages, sharks win. These incredible creatures have been ruling the oceans for an astonishingly long time. Fossil evidence shows that sharks have been swimming in the ocean for over 400 million years. That's right, these ancient predators have been around since before most life forms we know today. To put that in perspective, dinosaurs didn't even show up until about 230 million years ago. So sharks were already ancient when dinosaurs roamed the Earth. Trees, on the other hand, are relative newcomers to the planet. They started to appear much later in Earth's history. They only appeared around 350 million years ago. This means that for millions of years the Earth had oceans teeming with sharks but no trees at all. That means sharks predate trees by about 50 million years. It's fascinating to think about how these ancient creatures have survived and thrived through so many changes on our planet. Ever wonder what it would be like to live in space? Well, get ready for one major downside: you can't burp in space. On Earth, gravity helps to separate gas and liquid in our stomachs. But in space, there's no gravity to keep things down, so when you burp, everything comes up at once. And trust me, you don't want to be throwing up in your spacesuit. Get ready to be struck by this next fact. A single lightning bolt is 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. The surface of the sun burns at a scorching 5,505 degrees Celsius, or 9,941 degrees Fahrenheit. But a lightning bolt can reach temperatures of up to 30,000 degrees Celsius, or 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This next fact is so strange it sounds like something out of a science fiction movie. Imagine a scenario where water is both boiling and freezing simultaneously. It sounds impossible, right? But in the world of science, this phenomenon is very real and quite fascinating. Believe it or not, water can actually boil and freeze at the same time. This isn't just a theoretical concept, it can be observed under specific conditions in a laboratory setting. It all comes down to something called the triple point. The triple point is a unique state where the 3 phases of matter, solid, liquid, and gas, coexist in perfect balance. This is a very specific temperature and pressure where all three states of matter, solid, liquid, and gas, can exist in equilibrium. It's a delicate balance that can be disrupted by even the slightest change in conditions. For water, the triple point occurs at a temperature of 0.01 degrees Celsius, or 32.018 degrees Fahrenheit, and a pressure of 607.8 pascals. This precise combination allows water to exist simultaneously as ice, liquid, and vapor, creating a truly mesmerizing sight. And finally, we're ending with a fact that's straight out of a horror movie. There's a lake in Tanzania called Lake Natron that's so salty and alkaline it can actually turn animals into stone. The lake's pH level can reach up to 10.5, which is about the same as ammonia. So when animals die in the lake, their bodies become calcified and preserved, almost like statues. And that's a wrap! 10 shocking facts that will make you question everything you thought you knew. Which fact surprised you the most? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in the next video.